What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 7 of Chicago Marathon Training. Just getting a little aqua jog section in. It's going to be quite an interesting long video for you guys. It's bright and early. It's about 6:30 in the morning right now, and I am heading to the men's 8K championship, road championship. It's known as the Crazy 8K. I'll be there set up with Runners Empire, my company. I own an athletic apparel company called Runners Empire, and I go to shows all over the place. There's plenty of that on my page of going to shows and events and stuff like that, but I'll be going to this show and setting up and selling merchandise to all the runners. So yeah, it's made for a long day. This is one of those problems where I've told you guys in the past where kind of my business and running collide a little bit, where I've got to get in today 12 miles for my marathon long run. Obviously I can't do that because I will be running the 8K as well, just kind of training through it since I'm already going to be there. I was like, figured why not, I'll go run it, because with that with the men's 8K road championship, it's still open to the public as well. You can still run it. There's just about 10 or 20 guys that are going for that prize money and for that W. But yeah, this is kind of a situation where business and running kind of collide a little bit. So today, this morning, I did a 3-mile run, and then I just did some aqua jogging, kind of give my legs a rest. Then I got to drive to Kingsport, which is only about an hour and 30 from me. It's not too bad. And then I'll do the 8K, but I'll also have 3 miles on both ends. Yeah, 2 to 3 miles on both ends of the warm-up and cool-down process. I'm just training through it, not really racing. I'll definitely be, aiming for, fast splits, but I'm probably going to do a 3-mile warm-up just to give my legs, get my legs warmed up properly, but also, I guess you could say, a little tired, so I won't feel like completely fresh going into the race, because, that's not the point of the run today. The point is to get 12 quality miles in. But all that 5-mile section of the 8K will be obviously a lot faster, and then I'll cool down on the other side of things. But just gonna finish this aqua jogging session, and then we'll get on the road. It's currently about 2:30, about 2 hours or so after the expo opened. Definitely slowed down from the beginning, but that's how this expo works. People like crazy come in, and that's kind of dead for a little bit, and then when race starts, close to race start, it starts to get busy again. The race isn't until 8:58 p.m. So 2:30, so we got a long way to go, but I got my bid. But I'll actually give you guys a little rundown of the booth. We do have a bright sign right there. We're doing 25% off. And then you get the bottles, sunglasses, hats. The sunglasses have been a huge hit. People love the sunglasses. And then it transitions into men's, and then a little bit of unisex, and then transitions into women's, and then all the shorts. Then it transitions into some of the stuff we want to highlight, like the all-out shorts, and then the new sports bras. And then in the middle, we have our racing singlets and our sports bras as well. But the tank tops, people love these. These have gone like crazy this morning already. So yeah, it's just a little rundown of the show. Now it's going to be pretty boring from 2:30 until about probably 5 o'clock once people start getting off work, and then it'll get very, very busy in here once again. So yeah, so just going to be chilling, selling some stuff. It's been going really, really good so far. A lot of new people, a lot of returning people from last year, because we did this expo last year as well. The expo is finally over. It is 8 o'clock. Just changing the shoes into the Zoom Fly. Feel pretty good, guys. Like I said, start my warm-up 2 miles. And obviously I can't film the race because I'll be running. But I'll take you around a little bit on my warm-up 2 miles. So, but got my Zoom Flies on right now. And I'm gonna switch into the tempos. I know I'm not supposed to wear new shoes on race day. However, I have worn the Alpha Flies, and it's just a trainer type. So I don't want to wear the Alpha Flies. I just want to wear these. So I think these will be pretty good. Give me that extra little boost. guys, almost that time. Let's make something happen. Really good warm up, 2 miles. Legs are a little heavy, I could tell, but just gonna get over it. Just finished the race. Dang, I got a lot to talk about. So, came through first mile, and actually, I'll just go over my splits with you guys before I go cool down. Let me just say, this was probably, I would say, the most competitive crazy AK I've ever seen, and I've done this race for the past 5 years. I don't know what the winning time is. I'll put it right here while I'm editing. I wonder if they broke the Alberto Salazar's record. That's what they were aiming for, and Tough Guy gets 10K extra on top of his 5K for winning it. But those guys were, because I was right in the front, I was like the third row back, and those guys literally, like, they had to be going like 4:15 pace. All right, here we go. So first mile was 5:49. Panicked a little bit because I was like, ooh, that's pretty quick, because it's not rolling hills here. It's pretty flat, but there are some hills that kind of break up the monotony of just flat. So the first mile was 5:49, and I was a little panicked. I was like, I didn't want to go that fast. Second mile was 5:49 again. I was like, okay. And then third mile was 6:05, and I came through like 17:55 to the 5K. I was like, oh, I hope I don't pay for this. I did a little bit, dropped it down to a 6:31, and then a 6:22. The last mile, I was keeping it conservative. I wasn't like, hey, let's finish a race, let's fly through this. I believe if I did, I could have got to like 6 flat, but nothing, or maybe even like 6:05, but nothing crazier. So I held 6:22. So it was, it says I ran 8.09, 30:48, which equates to a 6:08 mile pace, which I am very, very happy about. I didn't think I would be able to hit that, especially going out with 5:49 pace, but, and what's funny, I hear this all the time in marathon prep, to run fast, just run mileage. And I've only done one speed track workout and one tempo run effort. And running that for an 8K, that, don't want to say runner's high, not a runner's high, definitely a huge confidence boost going into training. So yeah, I've got to do a 2 mile cool down. That was part of the reason too. My last mile, I was like, I still got to do 2 miles. Don't forget that. My legs do hurt, but honestly, like, not too bad. So yeah, gonna switch out these, and these were awesome. I love these. Like I said, breaking into Zoom tempos for the first time, but I've worn the Alpha Flies plenty of times. So